Sorry, excuse me guys, I have a cough. Grocery day.
Yep.
Thought you might like to see some groceries that we eat to build muscle slash maintain slash lose weight.
And lose body fat too.
Yes, body fat.
Yeah.
So, it is a small grocery haul today because when you prep in advance like us, we had so many meals in the freezer, we didn't need to buy frozen veggies or rice or anything like that because those are all bought in bulk and our meat is already in the freezer.
And our philosophy is if you have the food out already and you got your rice cooker out and all that stuff, why not make a whole bunch? Then your grocery bill goes down and then your time for the next week, you save a lot of time. You know?
Exactly. So we have like tons of meals and that also helps. Some meal preps we don't have to do very, very much. Sorry, Hank likes water when the camera's on, if you hear that licking sound. So yes, so let's start with our cucumbers. We like to eat them with our tuna, and we get the cloverleaf flake light tuna now, which is the in water. We used to get the Great Value, but it really doesn't taste that great. So we spend the extra 17 cents and get this stuff. It is so much better.
There's an unbelievable difference in 17 cents worth of taste.
Yeah, I mean, certain things are really good to get no name. They taste pretty much the same. But there are certain things, especially when you're only eating specific things during the week like us, that we don't mind spending a few extra cents for just because it makes your life a little more enjoyable. And celery, I like to eat celery with peanut butter in the morning. An onion, we like to put onion and celery in our tuna along with some light mayo. If you've never tried it before, it's quite good. We only needed one of these fat-free Greek yogurts this week, and this is the plain, and it is the Our Finest. This is like one of the best brands out there. Some of them are really runny.
It's the best Greek yogurt we've tried. So there's another tip too that we've learned along the way. All fat-free Greek yogurts are not made the same.
No, a lot of the name brands out there, like the Oikos and the, I don't know if I'm saying this right, like the La Liberté or whatever, and the Yogo, those do not taste or have the texture of Greek yogurt. They're a lot. Some of them are runnier and some of them just taste odd. This one is from Walmart and it is amazing. Like, it tastes exactly like the way Greek yogurt should, and it has perfect texture. We are running low on cinnamon. So because we eat a lot of the same things and we don't really put a lot of extra additives in there, aside from like our Splenda, we use a lot of spices to spice up our meals and flavor them. So we use the ground cinnamon in our oatmeal, sometimes in our protein shakes, sometimes protein pancakes, sometimes flavor yogurt. So we have some cinnamon. We love this 4-berry blend because it gives you the best of everything. It has raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries in it.
And we put that with the Greek yogurt.
Yep. And we love this creamy cashew milk, unsweetened vanilla. And again, when you're buying this stuff, try to look for the unsweetened, because just because you look at it and you might think because it's a cashew milk it's healthier or it's less fat or whatever, it doesn't mean it's lower in sugar. Always check your labels and make sure that your sugar levels and carb levels are lower if that's what works for you, which lower sugar and lower carbs work for us. So this one has no sugar and only 1 carb for a whole cup. And the vanilla is a nice little flavor to it. Egg whites, we only needed 2 this week, and these are the 1 kilogram containers or cartons. And we eat those every single day.
And everything's from Walmart here.
Yes, everything is from Walmart. These are the 1-minute oats, and these are great. These cook so well and quickly in the microwave. You just add water and whatever you like to put in it. And this is for our post-workout. So if you're building muscle, you might want to check something like that out. It's the rice cereal. And if you're not building muscle and you're just trying to lose fat or weight, then you probably don't need that. This stuff, We love putting this in our oatmeal. We usually use the Mrs. Butterworth's no sugar added one, but this one was all that was available today.
This one's good too.
This one is good too. We were looking in the syrup aisle and we remembered a good point. There are light syrups and then there are no sugar added or sugar-free ones. A lot of people think light means less
or
sugar, less fat, or whatever. The light actually has 26 grams of sugar in it, the brands that we were checking out. So if you're wanting a syrup, make sure that it says no sugar added.
And we're in Canada, so we don't have the variety. Like, I know probably in the States you have tons of no sugar added syrups. Here in Canada we have 2. And every other, like the bigger brands and the Walmart brands, they don't make a no sugar syrup here.
No, and I think in the States you guys probably have more actually sugar-free ones. This no sugar added still contains sugar, just so you guys know, but it's very, very low. So the macros on this for 3 tablespoons are 30 calories, no fat, 6 grams of sugar, and 7 carbs. So I mean, that's pretty decent.
Pretty good compared to the 24, 25, 26 grams of sugar of the light
Exactly,
kind.
Yeah. And we only use 1 tablespoon for our oatmeal. But even if you use the 3, 6 sugars is not bad for 3 tablespoons of syrup.
So just get back to the basics, read your labels. Because
reading labels.
Even we go, oh, they have this. And oh, no, wait, it's light. It has tons of sugar that we don't want during the week.
Yes, and the other thing I just thought of is that a lot of stores are now carrying sugar-free, not sugar-free, fat-free flavored Greek yogurt. And a lot of people go, oh, okay, awesome, it's fat-free, but you forget about the fact that it still contains sugar. All of the flavored yogurts out there, unless it says specifically sugar-free, which I haven't seen in Canada, maybe you have it in the States.
I'm sure they do in the States, yeah.
But here, be very, very careful because most flavored yogurts, even if they say fat-free or light, they contain a lot of sugar, like 20 grams of sugar and up. You need to get the fat-free plain like this.
There's guys,
and there's still some in it. Sorry.
If you think about it, I can go to the store right now and get ice cream, full flavored ice cream with less sugar than's in most yogurts. So
yes, that's true. A lot of
that healthy label, you got to be real careful.
Yes. So yeah, reading labels is the key when you're trying to do anything, lose weight, lose fat, build muscle. And these things still contain sugar, but this is a lot lower. So for 3/4 of a cup, it's 5 grams of sugar, whereas for half a cup of the other brands, you're looking at 20, 26 grams. That's why we always buy this kind and flavor it ourselves.
Yep.
I like to put cocoa powder in mine, in my yogurt sometimes. Sometimes I use vanilla. We use this for cottage cheese to flavor that as well.
Shakes sometimes.
Shakes.
And this is, again, the unsweetened baking cocoa.
Yes. Here in in Canada, we don't get sweetened cocoa. We call it hot chocolate here.
Well, no, they have cocoa that you can get with like sweetened.
Oh, okay. Because
you might have to go to like a specialty store, but it does exist in other places. And here you might only get it like.
Never seen it here. I've only ever seen this kind.
Yeah.
I know sometimes other people refer to cocoa and it's actually hot chocolate. Yeah. Here we call it hot chocolate. So this is just the unsweetened baking cocoa.
Yeah, no
powder.
sugar.
No sugar. Then we got some eggs. On low carb days, we use the eggs, and I use one every day and mix it with my egg whites.
On my low carb day, I have more fat and more protein, so I use the full egg instead of the egg whites.
Yeah, and I choose to supplement some of my fat on, because you still need fat on your higher carb, lower fat days. I like to have an egg as part of my fat. This stuff is treat items. So these were on sale for $1.96, crinkle cut fries. I am a French fry fanatic, so I always love French fries on treat day. And this is our normal skim milk that we get to put in our cereal, since we love to eat cereal every treat day. And we were getting low on hot chocolate mix. And I know it sounds silly, but on treat days, sometimes we prefer to eat our calories instead of drink them.
Yeah.
So we always get the lighter, like hot chocolates and coffees, and they also contain less sugar. This one is sweetened with Splenda. And even actually, I've had this not on a treat day if I'm not feeling well. If I have a sore throat or something, I just factor it into what I'm eating, because the carbs are really not bad. For one packet, it's 9 carbs and 8 sugars. And that's not bad if you're, you know, you're wanting a treat. It's not bad. Just add it up into your carb count or whatever. And these
are not for the kids.
Are for us, not for the kids. So I've kind of actually been craving like a Kit Kat and a coffee crisp lately. So I thought I would get some of these for treat day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And a couple other items here. I picked up, I always, because I do so much heat to my, I process my hair so much with heat with my blow dryer and my curling iron and my straightener. I like to always do a hair mask or like a deep conditioner every couple of days in my hair. And this one I really love. So this is the Organics, I guess you would call it. And it's the Hydrate and Revive plus Argan Oil of Morocco Creamy Hair Butter. And this one you can leave in or rinse out. I prefer to rinse it out because I feel like it makes my scalp itchy if I don't. So this stuff is awesome, and it makes your hair really soft and shiny. And these are Equate Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths, and it's the hydrating kind. I was using the Equate for acne prone skin, and they changed the formula all of a sudden, and they made it more like the Neutrogena ones, but the Neutrogena ones are too strong for my skin, and it makes it really dry. And also now that they changed the formula on the Equate ones, they don't really take your makeup off. So I'm trying this kind today, and I'll see if it does make a difference. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed some of these tips and our grocery haul. And I had said already that we had taken our meat out of the freezer. We had it in the freezer, and we will be having lean ground beef and some chicken breasts. So we switch up our meats, our proteins. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram. And what's the most important thing?
I know what it is.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay.
Because if you don't, you know about this, don't you? Hi, I'm the Fist of Doom. Boom. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.